Hi, welcome back. I'm Lisa Hart, as you all know, and I've got Cheryl and Sharon here from Old Pros. I think I got that right.
You did.
Oh, thank
Very
goodness,
good.
boy. We're just crazy today. Well, welcome. So tell me a little bit about Old Pros. We'll have you start and what it's all about.
Old Pros is a theater group that's been here for I don't know how long, and we basically do farces and straight plays.
Okay.
We have many old professionals in our club. And
Now, when you say old professionals, what are you saying? Like you've had a history of
Yes,
theatrical work?
yes,
And, okay.
yes, retired professionals.
Okay.
Who have been directors and actors and producers. We're very fortunate. So the Old Pros this year, from this point on, we have 5 productions in the works.
Wow, that's a lot.
From now until the end of the year. So
Okay.
we're very fortunate to be able to be producing and directing these shows because we have the people who can do it.
Give me your background.
Oh, my background.
Yeah. Because I'm new to the
Okay.
community, and so I've never met you, so I would love to know what your background is in theater.
Well, my background in theater. In high school, I was Annie Sullivan in The Miracle Worker.
Okay.
And in college, I was a television and radio major at
Nice.
Syracuse. And I went to school with Bob Costas and Mark Tinker. They were my classmates.
Okay.
And then I went on to become a podiatrist.
What?
That I've been for 40 years, that I just retired from a year ago.
Okay.
And now I'm able to get back into acting.
Well, isn't that fun? I mean, I think we all start somewhere. I mean, some people are fortunate enough to know right away what they want to do, but not everybody. And how about you? What is your background?
Well, I have a degree in theater from the fabulous Cal State Northridge.
Great.
And I worked a lot doing voiceover work and looping of television and movies.
Sure.
I did a lot of theater work just for fun, a lot of community theater. And a few children's records here and there, and then I got into radio. So I was a radio announcer for 30 years.
Nice. Locally or
Locally,
someplace else?
yeah.
Okay.
All in California, most of it in LA.
Okay.
And overlapping that, I decided I needed to be something else when I grew up, so I went back to school and also became a doctor. I'm a chiropractor.
Oh, are you? Now, isn't that funny? But always in the back of your mind, you've had this passion, right? So now you both can participate. Now, you both were in this new play that's coming up.
Yes.
So it's called Blithe Spirit, something kind of spooky.
Yes, by Noel
Okay.
Coward, so it's a great, funny
It's a farce.
farce, yeah.
Right.
Farce. And Sharon plays a fabulous part.
I do.
Speak.
Oh, speaks. I am Madame Arcati. I am the psychic medium who is at the center of the whole thing.
And I play a doctor's wife.
Well, that's okay, right?
Yes.
So we've got some fun photos, and you guys, it just looks so fun. So tell me, like, how long does it take for you guys to prepare to do something like this?
Normally it takes we allow 6 weeks for a production, but in this particular production there were a lot of lines.
Yeah.
So we started our rehearsals in the beginning of February. Auditions were the end of January.
I'm going to interrupt you. There you are
Oh,
now.
there I am.
Okay. So, and we'll have a picture of you, I'm sure,
Looking quite
coming
mad.
up. Looking quite mad, kind of crazy like. All right, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
So anyway, so we've been in production since the beginning of February, actually, and there are a lot of lines to learn.
Right.
So it's been very nice, and it's a really wonderful group of people that we're working with. Our director is very calm and very encouraging,
yes.
and the cast is really fabulous. We have the cream of the crop, except for me, but we have the cream of
Oh,
we have
no.
the cream of
You're
the crop.
fabulous.
So
You're fabulous.
it's just been really great working together.
Now, in a production like this, when there are so many lines, do you have somebody kind of off to the side giving you guys your lines if need be?
Well, hopefully not, but
Yeah,
yes.
during rehearsals we do, and we're hoping for the production that we won't need that, so it'll be fine.
But she
Right.
will be there during the production, but
Now, what about costumes? Do you guys come up with your own things?
this is what I'm wearing.
Oh, is it the same thing?
Yeah.
I will be wearing, well, you
Well-
know, I'm a fancy doctor's wife.
With an accent.
No, excuse me, I'm a fancy doctor's wife.
There you go.
That's the proper accent. And you've seen one of my costumes in the photos, and it just, I feel like Madame Arcati has a sense of fashion all her own. her blouses and her skirts are in the same color scheme. They just don't happen to go together.
Well, maybe that's something you should wear on What's Not to Wear, which Mary did not too long ago with her theater guild, which is just a crack up. So tell me what you love most about participating in this. I'll start with you.
I love being make-believe. I love being somebody I'm not. And I love being on the stage. And the fact that we have such a nice group of people to work with makes it even better.
That's nice. I mean, that is nice, right? When you get to work with people you really like.
Yeah, it is a great group. It's a lot of fun. Mostly I am motivated by making people laugh. So it's great to be able to play such a great, big, over-the-top, funny character and get laughs. And working in a theatrical setting, and I once heard another actor say, the main driving force for an actor is look at me, look at me, look at me, and that's basically
well,
it.
I don't even know if that's acting or what I do, because we're all like, hey, look at me, I'm on camera.
That's pretty much true, yeah.
Well, and for you, being in radio all that time, I mean, you are isolated as an announcer, and I did it for a short time, so I know that you're sitting in a cubicle, kind of all by yourself, and the only thing you have is your headphones that connect you to the other people. So this is totally different. You are in front of an audience live.
And I would do jokes on the air when I was a disc jockey. And I, turn off my mic again and go, I hope that was funny, because who knows?
Right.
If there's someone in the other room and they heard me and laughed, then I'm happy. But yeah, it's very, very different. Being on stage in a room filled with people and being in a radio booth where you're all by yourself, very, very different experience.
Right.
But it's still sort of look at me, look at me. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. It's
exactly
sort of kind of the same thing.
Right. But there's no cover up when it's live, as we find out on live television too, right? And especially when, maybe something didn't go right the first time around, so you hope you just change it the next time you have a performance. But is this only it's a one night or a couple nights?
It's 3 nights.
Oh, it's 3 nights,
April 6th
okay.
and 7th, and that's at 7 p.m., and then it's April 8th at 2 p.m. We always have a matinee.
Okay, now that's coming up pretty soon.
It's coming up very soon.
How are your tickets?
I think they're going pretty well.
Okay.
I think Saturday night is pretty booked.
Good.
Friday, there's still opportunity to buy tickets.
What's the maximum amount of people that can fit into
The theater holds, I think, 800 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's a lot
it's
of
big.
people.
It's a big performance space.
Right.
It's a huge performance space.
Okay.
So, we're hoping to fill those theater.
Yep. So there's still tickets available.
Is there any particular anything last minute you'd like to tell our audience about the play to get them to come on in? Anything else?
Well, if you're a member of the Old Pros, go ahead.
If you're a member, I just instituted this. If you're a member of the Old Pros, bring your membership card and your ticket to the will call table, where Sheila will be sitting, and you will get a very sweet treat.
Oh, nice. And can they get tickets at the door?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
You can get tickets at the door. The box office is a little, I hate to say it, but Clubhouse 3 box office is a little sluggish. So if you can get your tickets ahead of time, it saves time.
Saves time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they are available at each performance. It's just get there in plenty of time, because the computer is slow that brings up where the tickets are available, so it takes some time.
And I do want to say something about the Old Pros. We're a really wonderful organization, and we really, even though we have main stage productions, we have smaller productions too, and we also have meetings where people have the opportunity to do monologues and other interesting things. So even if you're not a main stage performer, you have a chance to do something. So it's pretty neat.
And if you just like being around theater but you have no interest in acting, we always need people to help backstage and to help with advertising and just to be a supporter of theater.
Oh, and sell ads. We
And
always
sell
need
ads.
people to sell ads.
Right. Always asking for money. Well, you're a
Yes.
nonprofit, not-for-profit organization, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So everything is a donation, and it costs money to put on a show.
Right, absolutely, it does. Let's tell the audience again when it is. It's April 6th.
Blithe Spirit is April 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Okay.
The 6th and 7th are at 7 p.m. and the 8th is at 2 p.m.
Okay.
And we hope you all can be here.
Well, that's great. Well, congratulations. I'm
Thank
sure it's
you.
going to be a success, and
It'll be great
hopefully we'll
fun.
have you on again and we can talk about its success and what's coming up next.
Oh, we'd love to. Thank
All
you
right.
very
Absolutely.
much.
Good, thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
And we'll be right back after this.